Welcome back, LTD fam. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se llama? It's a beautiful day here in Rhode Island, man. We are at, as you guys know, I'm doing this silly thing called 75 Hard, and I'm also part of it. Part of it is you have to eat whatever nutritional plan. They don't tell you what to do. They just tell you follow a regiment, right? They just want you to build kind of new processes, new discipline, things like that. So one of mine's is I'm doing kind of it's not a no carb diet, but it's a low carb diet. So I only get so many grams. So, you know, sometimes I'll have a little piece of bread, I'll do a little bit of this, but mixed in with it, I also do a intermittent fasting, which is basically you can only eat within a certain window of time, and then you have to fast the rest of the time. So I am starving. And also I was talking to my friend who is he's built like a Greek god. And I was like, you know, some of the days I'm feeling a little like energy is great. It's so much better than what it was. But he's like, are you eating enough protein? And I'm like, come on, man. Well, he's like, I used to tell you to drink more water. He's like, you're drinking more water, you're getting the positive effects of that. He's like, you got to eat more protein. So we found ourselves, I saw it online. Sonic just came out with these smasher burgers, and I love a good smash burger. I'm going to take this off because I know I'm probably going to spill. And right now, I don't want you to guys, don't waste your money. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. And by the way, I don't think that they're set up for this because it took like 15-20 minutes to order this bad boy. And I also, if you do end up getting these, I want you guys to use the freaking app. Okay, please use the app. Again, please use the app. Right now they're doing a buy one get one free. So obviously we need more protein, so here we are. Okay, does not look like the photo. Let's look at the other one. Hold on. No napkins either. I love Sonic. All right, we have a 3-finger smush situation here. All right, not too bad. I guess from the top view, it doesn't look that good. But here it is. Maybe I'll do a Instagram versus reality thing. I'll put what it looks like, what they advertise on top. It's actually looks pretty good on the side. It's just the top view is a little situational. All right, here you go. You guys ready? All right. Now, low carb, what does that mean, Luke? Well, you guys knew I always took off most of the buns anyways. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little tortilla action like this. All right? Let's get in this. Whoa. Oh, crap. We have a bee in here. Holy moly. Okay. Hold on. Actually, that's not even a bee. That's a wasp. Holy crap. Holy moly. It's a burger built for wasps. All right. That's the new one. Still trying to get in. All right, fam. Here's kind of what it looks like. I was hoping, hold on. All right, for those of us who have had smash burgers, right? I thought for some reason, like the video shows that they're getting smashed and they're getting like the crispiness, right? They're getting like that good crisp that you look for in a smash burger. This looks like they just got their regular, because I've had their burgers here before, and this looks like they just smashed it, but not like smashed it to a char on the grill. Do they even have a grill here? I don't even know what the deal is. But you're not getting any char. It is smashed, but I don't know if it's smashed on a grill. And I don't know why a part of me thought that it was going to be a different grade of beef or something. You know what? Do what you guys want. I'm not here to tell you to do anything. Oh, I'm getting hot in here. Brisket, I'm getting hot. But if you're looking for a smash burger, this ain't it. And you know, Sonic does some things right. They do the desserts right. They do the limeades right. They do some things right. And I'm eating this because it's my first meal of the day. Now the other one has a better top bun. And they do a good job. Maybe they just do the sides. I can see the banner here. The banner looks amazing. So, this might be the way we do some of the videos. We'll take a bite or two. Probably be my carb intake for the day. Get the cheese there. Scrape it off. I need a rest like a little tortilla. Like a little tacarita, a little tostada rather. Yeah, let me know if you guys would get this. I don't see it. I think what some of these places try to do is they getting red again. They try to follow trends. There must be a book somewhere where they all get a book of like trends. Hey, what's trendy? What are people willing to pay? One of these, by the way, $7 and change. One. $7 and change. Now, the price for the 2-for-1 when you order online, now we're looking at what? $3.50, $1.15, $3.65. Yeah, $3.64. Get your protein in. Also, I have a question to ask you guys in a second. Let's just finish this, whatever the heck you want to call this. Starving. All right, there it is. I was talking about this on the other channel, and I'm thinking about really doing it. What are you guys' thoughts on fishing? I was trying to think of some like really affordable entry hobbies that some really like affordable. Come on. All right, hold on, guys. You guys know the drill. You know how this works. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Okay, he just wants to look out the window next to us. There you go, Bubby. Just don't attract any bees or wasps, whatever the heck that thing was. So I was thinking about getting into fishing. It just seems so relaxing. And I know maybe sometimes it won't be like golf. Golf isn't relaxing. I don't know who's lying to anybody out there. I golf with some of these guys and they take it so personally and they get so upset when they shank something or they ended up using like the wrong club. So, but would you guys enjoy me setting up the camera and maybe joining me fishing live? Now, the only downside right now is that it's starting to get a little chilly. It's getting a little chill here in Rhode Island. And I wanted to take Brisket with me, but unless we bundle him up and I bring maybe an extra chair, we'll figure it out. But yeah, fishing, you can get into it for about 50, 60, 70 bucks. Buying some really, whenever you start a new hobby, don't go for the most expensive stuff. Start off small, learn what you like, learn your area, and then adapt and upgrade, right? So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of that. But I thought it'd be really cool to start a series called like Lupe Tries kayaking, which I've never done because I talked about this in another video. I always feel like I'm gonna tip over and my legs are gonna get caught and then I'm gonna die. Irrational fear that has just been with me since the beginning of the time. It's just one of those things. But like fishing and then doing lives and just hanging out. People just don't hang out anymore. You know, one of my buddies, Ed, just came back from Italy, and he's like, dude, he said, you have no idea the cafe culture that they have in Italy. They just go and they have like this 2-hour morning ritual of just sipping on cafes, reading the paper, talking and chatting with everyone else around you, no rush. And then he said, then everyone, he's like, you'll see it, it's kind of weird. Everyone just leaves and then goes to work. And then he said in the middle, late afternoon, everyone comes back, almost like in Spain, everyone talking, and in Mexico too, a lot of siestas, nice little siesta, an extended lunch before you get back to work. And he's like, man, they're doing it right over there. They're living life the right way. And I was like, yeah, don't try to bring that over here, man. We're so high-strung, overworked, underpaid, exploited workers. And everyone's so on a hustle. Everybody wants to be a millionaire here, but if everyone became a millionaire, then $1 million would only be worth $1. It's a strong survive. This is United States is a hard knock life, but it's one of those. But I still love this country. A lot of opportunity. Yeah, you know, a lot of it comes with luck, but you mix in a little bit of luck, a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, you'll have some dope results. But I was like, yeah, man, some countries I wish we can incorporate some of those, what do they call it? Life-work balance practices here. Some of those, you know, there's a reason why in some parts of the world that incorporate some of these practices, they live longer, they live a more fulfilled life, as opposed to just, I gotta get up, I gotta grind. Oh, you got soft hands, brother, you only work one job. Oh, you only have two full-time jobs and a part-time on the weekends. You got soft hands, brother. Oh, you get up at 6 a.m. You got soft hands, brother. I get up at midnight. Like, you go to work at midnight, and then I don't go to bed until midnight. It's like everyone's trying to outdo each other on. It's just a bizarre world. But anyways, circling back to the whole point is I'd love to try new things, and I'd like to try some of these traditional old-fashioned hobbies that also kind of connect us to what folks have always done in the past. And I think fishing would be an interesting one. I don't know if I'll love it. I don't know if I'll hate it. I'm sure I will absolutely suck at it. But I think actually Brisket and I right now are going to a very famous place here in Rhode Island called Rocky Point. It used to be an old amusement park, but now it's a state park. And they have a little pier there, and they have a big park. We're going to go take him out. One of my things is one of my workouts needs to be an outdoor activity. So we're going to go out and go walk around for an hour. All right, we're on our way. Let me know what you guys think of Smashburger. Sorry it didn't look good, and the price only makes sense if you get two of them, or if you're sharing the other one with someone else, or you're gonna make basically a 4x4. So a 4x4 for $7.29. Now we're talking. Now Sonic is taking care of Americans, right? All right, guys. And be careful with, you guys have heard of the whole recall stuff with all the onions situations. I'm assuming no situation here at Sonic because they gave me onions. So we'll see what happens to me. So keep me in your prayers. All right, guys. Until next time, be well, eat well. We're going to the park and take care of each other. Ciao.